Hello dear students, welcome to the English class. Today's your topic is the sentence. As we all know, sentence is a group of words arranged in a particular order and expressing complete meaning. Like when we arrange words into a particular order in order which we can use them into a sentence, we are building a sentence, a proper sentence. Now it has two parts. Now a sentence has two parts. One is subject. One part is subject and another part is predicate. Now what is subject? What is the subject part? A part which indicates what the sentence is about. Example, I'm going to say that Ram is a good boy. So this is our sentence. In this sentence, a part which indicates what the sentence is about, that is a part which indicates that for what the sentence is about. And predicate, that is a part which says something about the subject. It always includes the verb. So we are having verb and here is our predicate. That part is a predicate because that predicate part is telling us something about our subject. The Ram is subject. So here is a sentence. Based on their meaning, sentences can be divided into 4 types. Number 1 is assertive sentence. Assertive sentence, we can say it statement. It is tell us about statement or fact. Next is interrogative sentence. Interrogative is what? Question sentences. Question based sentences. Next is imperative sentences. Imperative sentences like request, advice. Last but not the least, exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence conveying strong feelings. Now let's talk about assertive sentences. Assertive sentences is a state of a fact or an opinion. They both can be positive and negative. These sentences end with a full stop. When we are talking about assertive sentences, these assertive sentences can be both, maybe positive, maybe negative. But these are showing what? These are showing fact. Fact is like the sun rises from the east and the earth revolved around the sun, and an opinion, anybody's opinion. And these sentences end with a full stop. Let's take example. I wrote in my notebook today. I will wrote something into my notebook today. That is what? That is our positive assertive sentence. Next is I do not eat bread for breakfast. Do not, when we have used that do not means negative. And that's why this sentence is negative. The next is interrogative sentences. In these interrogative sentences, we are using questions. We ask questions. And these sentences end with a question mark. With this mark, question mark, we have to end the questions, and that is what are interrogative sentences. Example, who will be coming for the party? And here is question mark. When we are going to ask something, it is included into interrogative sentences. The next example is, do you study in this school? Next is imperative sentences. Give a command, make a request, or give a suggestion. When we give any command, when we make any request or suggestion, that is included into imperative sentences. These sentences end with a full stop like this or an exclamation mark like this. Here are some usage of imperative sentence. Usage number 1, give suggestion, advice or warning. Like suggestion, do be more careful while driving, do be more careful while walking. Like advice, think about your future, think about your parents. Then is warning, warning is like watch out, there is a hole inside, watch out, walk carefully. The next is make a request. When we are making request, it also comes into the imperative sentences. Like please be quiet, please don't make a noise. Next is please leave it alone, please don't do that. Number 3, to give command or instructions. When we are giving commands, we are using words like don't move, don't do something. An instruction, get out of the car, go to your seat. The next 4th is extend an invitation. Extend means something for offer. So do come for dinner, do come for walk. Next is have something to drink, have something to eat. The last is usage of imperative sentence, permit or prohibit something. Permit means to give permission and prohibit means do not give any permission in a negative sense. Like permit, eat the cake if you like, and prohibit, like do not ride a bike or do not ride a car. We have exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences express strong feelings and emotions. They end with an exclamation mark like this. So when we talk about our strong feelings and emotions, we are using exclamation mark sentences. Example and usage. Usage is adding what or what are before a noun. When we are using what and what are or what are before noun in the exclamatory sentences. The example would be what a fun we are having, exclamation mark. Next is what a win for the team, exclamation mark. So when we are talking about strong feeling and emotion like happiness, sadness, or like something we can't express, we are using exclamation sentences. Number 2 is adding how before an adjective or an adverb. Before an adjective or an adverb, we are using how. Example, how loudly he shouts. Next is how careful he is. So here I've explained you the 4 types of sentences in the topic of sentence. I hope guys you can understand it now better. Thank you.